we've talked a little bit about this before, but we're just gonna revisit it again. Excuse me while I move my laser out of my way so I can actually see her. Your thyroid and your autoimmune disorder are not the same thing. If all of your thyroid labs are within normal range, but your autoimmune numbers are out of control, that means your autoimmune disorder is out of control. Your thyroid is still doing its job. These autoimmune antibodies are going to go and attack your thyroid and could prevent it from doing its job. So you want to get this under control. If you are currently medicated and that's why your thyroid is doing well, your medications are probably doing their job if your numbers are actually optimal, not just normal, because normal is literally everyone who's just not failing the test. If you want to be A and B range, that's the optimal range, and it's different, especially if you're on meds, from somebody that is not medicated. However, if your autoimmune disorder is out of control, eventually those meds are going to quit working. If your autoimmune disorder is out of control and you're not on meds, eventually you will be if you don't get this under control. But the two are not the same. Having Hashimotos and having a normal thyroid is possible. Having Hashimotos and having a non-functioning thyroid is possible. It just depends on where you're at on the spectrum and how well we can get your body to readjust and do what it's supposed to do. Now, autoimmune disorder is not normal. Your body was not designed to attack yourself. It was not designed to see you as a threat. So we need to find out what's causing the autoimmune disorder and make that stop so that we can have one whole healthy ecosystem. Just medicating it is not the answer. Now, for somebody who has had thyroid cancer and has had a thyroidectomy, do you need meds? Yes, but levothyroxine is probably also not the right medication for you on its own, because most people that have had thyroid cancer also have a conversion of T3 to T4 disorder and need support with T3. You would need to have those numbers tested in order to know how much medication and what type you would need. But your Hashimotos or Graves' disease is not the same as your thyroid. They are separate things, and we need to start treating them as if they are separate, because they are both fixable if we're paying attention and know what to do.